What's up? I'm Tyler Casey, and welcome to the 10th episode of Wolf Talk. If you guys aren't familiar with my podcast, I sit down with other creatives, anyone who shoots music videos, edits, does anything like that, and we talk about camera gear, we talk about tips and tricks, and we talk about all sorts of stuff. So today I'm sitting down with Trevor Laub. If you guys aren't familiar with him, he's a music video director out here in the Bay Area. He's done a lot. He's been in the game for quite a while now. So if you guys haven't heard of him, it's really dope. When I looked, I probably saw about maybe 6 or 7 years now shooting music videos.
Yeah, about 7 yet.
Sweet. And then he's shot music videos for people like Ray J, Mr. Fab. He's shot a lot with HBK Gang, especially when they were first coming up and whatnot. He's done tons of videos. Some of the older Bay Area videos, if you look back, he's probably either been on set or he's definitely shot them. So how you doing, man?
Pretty good. How about you?
Doing good, man. We're rocking the new podcast setup today. It took a while to get it started, but it's sounding pretty cool. We got the little headphones rocking.
Yeah, looking like Bill Belichick over here.
Yeah, I had to throw away the dusty H4n.
Oh,
got the H6 now, man.
Oh, okay. That's what's
pretty
up.
Sick. But yeah.
Did you watch that baseball game last night?
No, I don't watch baseball.
It was 18 innings.
Oh, man.
The World Series.
Goodness. That's crazy.
I was up late last night, and it's pretty early right now.
Yeah, shout out for coming out today. That's dope.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, I want to get you in because, I don't know, you said soon you're going to be moving to L.A., correct?
Yeah, I was actually supposed to move last week, but just some stuff happened and all that, so...
Gotcha.
I was supposed to be moving in with my boy. He's he does Instagram comedy videos, and he has a couple million followers, and he wanted me to come out and be his editor.
Sweet.
And, that kind of just, didn't work out in the end.
So when you move out, you're not going to work with him, or it's just going to be a little bit later?
Oh, we're still cool and all that.
Yeah.
But it's just I'm not going to be his editor anymore. I'm just probably just going to be friends
collab
or
and
whatever.
stuff. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes that stuff doesn't work out for a reason, though.
No, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. But yeah, is that so moving out to LA, is that something you're kind of trying to do out there, or be an editor, or what are you trying to do specifically out there?
Well, I think just editing is just always something that I've kind of liked. So it's something that I can make money out there doing. But I really want to do my YouTube channel and kind of try to grow that, and probably still do music videos just because I'm all right at it. So
yeah.
So just
you're definitely more than all right at music videos. You've been doing music videos for a while, and I want to get into the past on how you started doing music videos and all that. But
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's cool. So you like the editing side of things. Is it specific? Do you want to get into more music video editing, or do you kind of just I don't know, it seems with the comedy stuff, not even YouTube, it almost seems it's going straight into Instagram too.
Yeah, probably I want to do the YouTube channel, but then try to make Instagram versions of the YouTube videos.
Yeah.
So hopefully I can just kill two birds with one stone type of thing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, I definitely think Instagram is definitely taken over, especially in the little comedy world. I feel yes, YouTube still has its niches, but people are definitely going to Instagram for that short form comedy.
It's crazy too because you can make stupid money on Instagram.
Yeah.
My boy that I was gonna move in with, he has 1.6 million followers, and just for a product that he'll promote on his page or whatever, they'll give him 10 to 15 grand for one photo. I'm
that's insane.
I feel if I was making that much money for taking one photo, I would just feel I cheated wife somehow.
Right? Yeah. Yeah, just that's insane. That's really cool. But cool. So let's move back into the past of when you started shooting videos. When did you first pick up a camera? What was the earliest age?
It was around 8th grade going into freshman year.
Okay.
Me and my friend, we started doing we started a YouTube channel back then. It was called TBTV Show. Don't look that up because I'll be embarrassed. But yeah, so we started doing YouTube videos back then, just stupid backyard comedy videos and all that type of stuff.
Yeah.
And pretty shortly after that, this is around 2008 or so. After that, my dad passed away, and I kind of just video was the thing that I like doing, just kind of cope and just be creative and
just get your mind off stuff. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so actually back then I wanted to be an actor. But like we just had access to the camera and we were doing the YouTube thing and all that. And then slowly I kind of like transitioned into like actually liking the filming and all that better. And plus I wasn't that good of an actor.
Yeah, so you were around like 13 around then?
Yeah. Yeah, 13,
like eighth grade to freshman year. And that's what like when YouTube was like
that was like the
really started
of YouTube.
popping too. Yeah.
That was like some of
it was hella. I wish, like, I don't know, like when I was a kid, like I was like, oh, I want to start a YouTube channel, but I never did. And I wish I would have just like went hella hard at it, just because
that's what I'd be thinking too. Like, what if like we were making like weekly content from 2008 till now?
Right.
Like, I feel like anybody doing that's still doing that is like super big on
It's
YouTube.
like that guy Gary Vee. Like he said he was like making like his wine TV show. Like he's like making like episode after episode after episode, like back then, just like hella content. But
yeah,
I don't know. Yeah, and I feel like it was way easier to get like an audience back then too.
No, for sure.
Like
there was way less people doing it.
Yeah, and it was easier to just be found on YouTube. But yeah, I mean, oh well.
But yeah, so we were doing that, and then we were doing. But now I took video class in high school in my sophomore year.
Okay, cool.
And that's kind of like when I started like really getting into like the production side of things.
Yeah.
And we had a lot of like cool equipment that we were able to use, and so we were just like making stuff for a YouTube channel.
Sweet. What kind of equipment did you have back then?
I mean, it's not good now, but
yeah. No, I was just like just in general, like what kind of cameras?
Yeah.
Because I had video production in high school too, so
we had a Canon Vixia camera.
Yeah.
But then the video teacher that we had a Canon T2i, I believe.
Okay, yeah.
But she never really let anybody use it, and nobody really wanted to use it because, for some I don't know, like someone just like people just thought like, oh, it just looks like a picture camera.
Yeah.
Because it's an SLR.
Yeah.
And like the whole SLR wave hadn't started yet.
Yeah, exactly.
And so yeah, nobody really used it. And then I used it one time. I was like, bro, like look at this like focus, like the shallow focus is looking like a movie. And so I started using that, and that's kind of like my introduction to the DSLR.
So you picked up your own T2i or what?
Oh no, I was just using the video class.
Oh, okay,
camera.
gotcha. Were you taking it outside of school or what?
Yeah, we could like rent it or like kind of check it out and like take it home and stuff for our own stuff. So yeah, I was doing that for a while, and then I think it was around like my junior year. My godbrother, he was a rapper back in the day, like hyphy movement days and all that. And he rapped with like the Jacka and like We Majors and all that. And he saw my YouTube videos, and he was like, "Hey, like, would you want to like shoot a music video?" Yeah. And I was like, "I've like never shot one before." And he was like, "Oh, it's all good. Like, we just shoot it, and then we'll see what happens. Like, I have somebody that wants to shoot a music video." And it was Big Tone. You know him?
Yeah, we just shot a video with him out here with Hatch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, my first music video I ever did was with him.
Oh, nice.
And it was his first music video ever too.
Oh, that's hella funny.
Yeah. So we did that, and that video got like 600 or 700,000 views or something like that.
Wow. That's crazy for your first video.
I know, right? And it was like hella funny just because like the comments was just like a fucking like gang war the entire time.
Oh my god.
Just like like the red versus blue gang war.
Yeah.
In the comments.
Yeah, those comments get crazy.
Yeah. And then after that, like my godbrother, he showed that video to the Jacka and like We Majors and all that. And then I started working with them a lot over at their studio in Hayward, and I met like a bunch of people through that.
Nice.
R.I.P. to the Jacka too.
And then how old were you at that time?
I was
still in school?
Yeah, I was a junior in high school when all this was happening, so that's 16.
Yeah, this is crazy because, I mean, nowadays, like I talk to a lot of these kids, they're like 17 and they're shooting music videos, and like
it's way more accessible.
It's more accessible. But like back then, like that's like I don't know. I feel like that's like a really like I don't know like
I was for sure like the only like kid out here.
Yeah, definitely.
Like all the other like directors that I knew of out here were all like in their like mid-20s.
Yeah, because stalking you pretty hard last night. I saw like you were helping on set a lot with Ben Griffin.
Yeah.
And then
Shout out to Ben.
I know you were shooting a lot with Adrian Purr a little bit. I know you like collabed with him, and then. Just some of the other guys too, like Dope Scorsese.
Yeah, Bro Jackson.
Yeah, Bro Jackson. Yeah.
Also worked a lot with the Razor.
Okay, cool.
Back
yeah.
when he was doing this thing back in the day.
Yeah. Yeah. So you worked a lot with like a lot of the legends, and it's interesting to see like which of those directors are like still rocking, and some it's crazy though that like I don't know, it's cool. It's really cool.
It's the test of time.
Yeah, and I think consistency kind of.
Yeah, I haven't really been doing my thing this year because I was dealing like with some like kind of big health issues earlier on in the year, so that kind of had me down. But like I'm starting to feel better and all that.
That's good.
So trying to like do my thing again.
No, definitely take care of your health before shooting videos. But I remember we'll get into it later, or I don't know. We'll talk about it now. I remember you wanted to shift because you were tired of music videos. Yeah. Are you still tired of music videos, or what's kind of the feeling on it?
I'm tired of like music videos with no budget.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I just feel like I've been doing it for so long. And like I don't know. It's just like
it gets exhausting doing the music videos with no budget.
Yeah, for real.
Unless if it's for like a song that you really like.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But sometimes like those have negative budget.
Yeah.
So it's like you're just doing you're just doing it on the love, and that's always cool, but like then after a while it's just like you need someone, I don't know, it's tough.
We all got bills.
Exactly. But one piece of advice I was going to say is like when you were in school, like it's definitely smart to take. Were you shooting music videos on that T2i?
No, actually,
okay.
My godbrother, he had a Canon 7D.
Oh, nice.
And he pretty much gave it to me. Like after I did the first like couple of videos
that's what's up.
When he like introduced me to all the people and like he saw my potential or whatever.
Sick.
And he pretty much like gave me the 7D and was pretty much just like do me proud with it.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, that. And he gave me a T2i as well.
Nice.
So
but yeah, what I was gonna say is like if you don't have gear, definitely like taking any type of class is a good way to get gear. Whether that's like
definitely.
I don't know, like even at like community college, there was like good gear there. Like I even took it for like jobs. Like I got hired to like shoot like a commercial for a company, and I didn't have a boom mic, and they had a boom mic. They had I don't know, hella stuff. So definitely just take advantage of that stuff and like use it as much as you can and learn, because like you're getting the chance to use it for free right now, and then eventually you're gonna have to pay.
Well, even when I had the cameras, I still used equipment from the video class, like the tripods and
exactly
like the lights and all that type of stuff. So yeah, the video class was definitely a help in the early stage.
Nice. Yeah. Cool. So you're shooting music videos, kind of like that, and then did it start exploding? Like, what was it like senior year? Like,
it was pretty crazy just because like everybody knew me as like the music video guy.
Yeah.
And like I actually started doing like some bigger videos. Like my senior year, I did the Slow Down remix video with HBK and Clyde Carson with Adrian Purr.
Mm-hmm.
And like everybody, like that was like the biggest song senior year. And so like everybody was like kind of like going crazy, like dang, like you shot that video. Like everyone was like take me to your next video type of thing.
Yeah.
And then I was rocking with my boy Young L. That's my good friend. Mm-hmm. And that was like at the height of Pink Dolphin. And he's the one that created Pink Dolphin.
Yeah.
And everybody was always like, bro, like give me some free shirts or something like that.
Yeah. That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying like when you shoot with someone big or someone that everyone likes and like wants to help on that specific stuff.
Yeah.
It's just like, man, if you're not going to rock with me like when I'm doing like these videos that are for people like people don't know or whatever.
Yeah.
Like people are just, I don't know. You know what I mean?
No, yeah,
it's kind of annoying. It's just like.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's cool though. So tell me a little bit about some of those bigger sets that you've been on. I remember, I think you said you were on set of, what was your role on the, was it D-Lo
the D-Lo and Tyga?
Yeah, D-Lo and Tyga. What was your role on that set?
Yeah, Damon Jamal, he's the one that directed that.
Uh-huh.
And he called me out, and I did like behind the scenes, and I was doing like a lot of like grip work.
Okay, cool.
Because it was actually like, even though it was like a big set, there wasn't that many people on set, so I was doing a lot with like setting up all of his lights and all that. And then I also shot the behind the scenes video. So yeah, that was pretty cool. That's how I met D-Lo as well, and I shot like some videos for him afterwards.
Tight. What about how'd you link up with Ben Griffin? How'd that kind of happen?
That was I originally met Ben through the Razor.
Okay, cool.
Because Ben was DPing for the Razor on this video that we did for Duro. He was the ice cream paint job song.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Ben DP'd on that, and I met him, and then I pretty much like told him like, oh, like if you ever need help and all that, just let me know. And yeah, he hit me up for multiple videos after
Nice.
that. A lot of E40 videos, and been down to LA. I helped him out at it was a video for E40 Chris Brown T.I. episode.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you saw that video. And
Is that the one with Ty Dolla $ign?
No, I helped on that one too.
Okay,
the
yeah.
Chitty Bang Bang.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was Ty Dolla $ign and Juicy J.
Yeah.
That was
in E40, yeah.
That was a dope video.
Yeah, that one was pretty cool.
Yeah.
So you just help him out? You do BTS or just help on set or what?
Yeah, he has a like his grip guy.
Yeah.
His name is Ronnie.
Okay.
And he's pretty cool, and like I've got cool with him and help him out like doing the grip work and kind of just all the extra stuff on set.
Yeah.
And while I'm there too, it's dope just because like I'm just like soaking in all the knowledge.
Yeah.
And so that's also like helped me a lot throughout my years.
Yeah, definitely even sweet.
Yeah.
So you think, just like helping on those sets definitely like gave you a lot of knowledge just for like directing in your own videos and well, correct?
Yeah.
Cool. Sick, dude. So as you moved on, where did you kind of like see where you were kind of shifting away from music videos, or you just got kind of like burnt out, or where was that change kind of in?
I think it was around like 2014 because after my dad passed away, I went and lived with my grandma. And she passed away in 2014. That was like my mom, pretty much. And she passed away in 2014. And I was just like going through like a lot of thoughts and just kind of like where am I going in life type of thing.
Yeah.
And I was just thinking like I'm not even really like enjoying like doing music videos like that anymore. Like I've kind of like burnt myself out. And so I kind of like slowly transitioned to wanting to do like my own thing with like YouTube and making like stuff like what I originally kind of got into film for was like doing like the skits and like the short films and all that. Just like what I actually like love doing. I don't really like love doing music videos. It's just a pretty good source of income.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, it depends.
So yeah, I mean, I guess if you get big, then that's a good source. It's a really good source of income.
Yeah, if you have something exclusive, I think if you have like the name.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so what was competition like early on? Was it like, were there not too many guys doing it, or is there still quite a lot of?
No, there was only like a handful of people. Like there was the Razor, Damon Jamal was out here, Bro Jackson was out here, me. Ben Griffin was kind of already like in LA a lot, so he wasn't like doing as many Bay Area videos anymore.
Yeah.
Colin Tilley was already out in LA doing this thing.
Yeah.
Chris Simmons was doing it around. We kind of came up around the same time. We're actually both from Fremont too.
Oh, okay, cool.
And
yeah, his edits are crazy.
Yeah. Eric Jerome, he's
okay.
a super OG.
Yeah, I saw some of his work. I forgot what video I was watching, but
he's from Fremont too, actually.
Okay, nice. I forgot what video I saw from him recently. I think it was a Pilo video. I'm not sure.
Oh yeah. Yeah, those are the only people I can really think of that were like the beginning people.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Nice. So yeah, so you're trying to make the transition over a little bit. Cool. I think for now I'm gonna hop in these questions. I got a few little questions, and then if anything comes up, we can talk about that as well. Let me see if it's still posted. Sweet. Cool. All right, let's open these up. All right, Hatch wants to know what's your most favorite video that you've done?
That I've directed. I like Can't Kill Hyphy. That was a good one.
Yeah. Let's talk about that video, actually.
He helped me on that one, actually.
Yeah, shout out Hatch. Yeah, so we didn't talk about how we linked up either.
Oh yeah, through Hatch, yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, the way how'd you link up with Hatch originally?
My boy Billy, the one that he's actually the one that I started doing YouTube videos with back in the day. He's a music engineer. He's doing this thing out in LA, and he was I think it was manager of Street Symphony Studios in Fremont.
Oh, okay.
And Hatch was shooting a video there, and then I think my boy Billy told him I had a red camera or something like that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then like Hatch like wanted my number to rent it out.
Yeah.
And then so that's how.
And then you helped out on that video, and then I helped out, and then we linked up, and then from there we just like, and then we did the Filthy Rich video together. That was cool. We ran the GH5 on the Ronin, and then you had the Red on handheld. That was sick.
Yeah. I like that video too.
Yeah, that video was cool. Yeah, that was fun. Yeah, that one got a lot of views too. Yeah. But yeah, let's talk about, that's what I forgot. About getting the Red. So you purchased the Red. What was that like? Like what?
I ain't gonna lie. I hate that company so much.
Yeah, it's literally just like Apple, the way they.
It's just the whole like situation of how I got my Red. Like just because I bought it was the Red Dragon, and that was their highest end camera at the time, and so I bought it from Red full price, $45,000. And like 2 months after that, they came out with the Red Raven, or announced it, and then I saw like the specs, and it was like damn near like almost identical to the Dragon.
The Red Raven, I'm trying to think.
Except for it's 4.5K instead of 6.
Oh, yeah, the Red Raven. Yeah, that's what Andy has. That's what I shot a few videos on, so.
Yeah, and they pretty much announced that like 2 months after I bought my Dragon, and it was only, at the time you could have pre-ordered it for $6,000, I think, just for the body. And then I saw that, and I was just like, bro, like, if I would have just waited 2 months, I could have saved myself like 30 grand.
I like the way the Dragon looks better, though. I mean, it has 6K, but
honestly, I think they damn near look the same.
Well, yeah, I do agree.
It's not 30. It's not 30K.
No, it's not $30,000 worth it. But definitely if you light it right.
Yeah.
What's it called looks good. That new one looks pretty cool. The helium with the low light.
Yeah.
Yeah, or I forgot what it's called. But yeah, so you had the Red. How did you? So when you had the Red, did you find it hard to get work with the Red, like getting people to pay that price, or what was that like?
It was definitely harder than I thought it was going to be, but I definitely like got a lot of gigs just because I had the Red. But I just kind of like, I don't know, I feel like it should have been easier because at that point there wasn't that many people with the Red.
Yeah,
and I feel like now, like when we were on the Right Now remix video.
Yeah,
I think I heard like 4 or 5 people on that set had a Red, and I was like,
oh yeah,
and I was like, damn, like it's not even like a special thing to have anymore.
No, yeah, a lot of people have them now, and I think that's one standard thing. Yeah, and I think one thing people don't invest in is like, because you spend all the money on the Red, and then you have the lenses, and then you have to pay a couple $1,000s just for cables, right?
Yeah.
And then you don't have any money for a tripod, a stabilizer, anything like that. I feel like the way to go is like invest in like stabilizers and stuff like that, and then just rent the camera. But so
yeah, back to the Red thing. I just feel like it was like a scumbag move on their company's end, that they knew that they were coming out with a camera that was going to be like somewhat similar to the Dragon.
Yeah. And
they weren't like slowly phasing down the price of the Dragon. Because when that happened, my Dragon resale price just plummeted.
Oh, yeah. It's like, yeah, that's insane.
Yeah. I bought it for $45,000, and after they announced the Raven, the resale price on the Dragon was around 20.
Wow.
Like after about like a month.
It's like when you drive a car off like a lot. Like
nah, for real.
Yeah, but
I just
it's
feel like
even
I was
worse.
robbed.
Yeah, that sucks, man.
And then after that, like a year after that, Red announced that they weren't going to be servicing my camera, the DMC-1 cameras anymore. And that just dropped the price down even more. And then I ended up selling my Dragon for like $13,000, I think.
Goodness, wow.
After I bought it 2 years before for $45,000.
That's insane.
And now you can get a Dragon for like $8,000.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's crazy. Wow, dude, that's insane.
So scumbag move on.
Yeah. So would you ever get another Red, or you just kind of?
Nah.
You think DSLRs are catching up quite a bit?
They're definitely like making the move up there.
Yeah.
Like the Sonys and the GH5s.
Yeah, even that new Black Magic. You see that with the RAW? The black. It's the new Black Magic Pocket. I don't know. It's BMPCC 4K. It's like the new Pocket
actually,
4K.
I think I did see that.
It's got like 4K 60 RAW.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, which is like, that's insane. And it comes with DaVinci and all that. It's only $1,200.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's sick, right? You had a Blackmagic, right?
No, I never had a Blackmagic.
No, you never had one? All right.
I've used one, but I've never had one.
Okay, cool. So you ended up selling the Red.
The Dragon.
Or the Dragon. Yeah, the Dragon, because, it just wasn't going to be serviced anymore. So, I mean, do you regret getting the Red, or do you...
I definitely regret getting it. Just because, like, one, I hate that company.
Yeah.
And then, two, I just feel like I could have used all that money to, like, just deck out my entire arsenal rather than, like, going for, like, the big camera.
Yeah, instead of... like, what would you have done different? Like, let's say you still didn't know the Red Raven was coming out. Like, let's just say, like, what would you have done different knowing that, like...
I believe that was around the time the A7S II came out.
Oh, okay.
And so I would have probably got that.
Yeah, 6 Sony setup. Yeah, and then that way, even if you do, like, a cheaper video, you're, like, even if you do, like, an 800... I don't think you should ever give someone an $800 video with a Red.
Yeah, and honestly, that's even pushing it out here. Just like people like out in the Bay Area, they're always on their finagle game.
Yeah, and I feel like that's why, like, if you're doing Red videos, you definitely need to, like, be hired more as a DP. Mm-hmm. That's how Andy's kind of been making it. We've been shooting a lot with Andy, but he's still. I mean, he books his own videos as well, but, like, he still has a lot of other side hustles. But he got the Raven, and it's a cool setup. I like it. It gets a little grainy around, like, 800 if it's underexposed still. But it's still a really cool camera, and it's solid having, like, the RAW, and I like the look of it. It's tight, though.
To me, personally, I honestly think the Raven does better in low light than the Dragon. From, like, my experience of using them both. Cool. Because even the Dragon used to get kind of grainy around like 800 to 1,000. Yeah.
So are you going to pick up a new camera moving out to LA? Are you still going to be shooting, or what's that going to be like?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I still have my Red Raven. I bought a Red Raven.
Oh, you have a Red Raven? Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. You have I don't know why I thought that.
Yeah, I bought the reason why I bought the Raven was just because the whole, like, servicing issue.
Yeah.
So I kind of sold the Dragon.
And then picked up the Raven.
Yeah,
sweet.
Yeah.
Cool.
Because, like, I mean, I was already, like, so far in, I was like, I might as well just buy the Red Raven. Mm-hmm. I didn't buy it from Red. I bought it off of Adorama camera. It was used.
Yeah. Nice. Cool. Yeah, we never did that Red versus GH5S video.
Yeah, I know. We still need to make that.
We need to make that. Yeah. It's a cool camera, but sick. Let's get back to the questions. Yeah, I forgot to talk about the whole Red stuff. Yeah, so you have the Red Raven right now. Nice.
Yeah.
Do you still fuck with Yeezys? Hatch.
Yeah.
Or he said Yeezy, so maybe he's talking about Kanye. I don't know.
Oh, like, do I still mess with Kanye?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I try to, like, separate people's personal lives from their art. Like, just because somebody has, like, some political views that I may not disagree with doesn't mean that they make bad music.
That's very true.
And same thing with anything. Like, just because Bill Clinton cheated on his wife doesn't mean he was a bad president.
Yeah. Diamond Sky Creative wants to know, what's the biggest lesson you've learned in filmmaking?
Like, technical?
I don't know. He just said the biggest lesson. We go technical, and then we go, like, philosophical, or...
Well, technical, just, like, from filmmaking in general.
Make sure you hit record.
Make sure you don't format the SD card.
Oh, yeah, that's horrible.
I actually did that one time in a video. I was sick.
There's no way you get it back, too.
Nope. I would say just it's not all about your. It's equally just about the eye as it is about the equipment.
Yeah,
that's for sure. Like, one of the.
And I think good lighting can, like, beat out, like, shitty equipment any day.
Oh yeah, I mean, I've seen a bunch of people with Red cameras that make it look like a T2i.
Yeah, no, exactly. So yeah, you definitely, even those Red cameras, like, you need light. Don't think if you just buy a Red, like,
yeah, and it's just like
it's gonna look good. Like, you need a light. It's, yeah,
it's definitely, like, that's definitely something that I've learned along the way is like some people they just have the eye for stuff, and you can make your, no matter what equipment you have, like, especially we have iPhones now that shoot 4K.
Yeah.
So you can always make something that at today you can always make something that looks decent.
Yeah, exactly.
We all start somewhere.
All right. Sergio Flores wants to know, what's the hardest part of your journey and how'd you get through it?
Filmmaking journey?
Yeah.
Definitely just like the people that I've associated with. I feel like a lot of people, I don't want to say screw me over, but they did screw me over. but it's just knowing who to trust. And like, because a lot of people, like, they're just in it just like for their own personal gain.
Yeah, just to level up and
even some of the bigger people I've worked with kind of just like used me. They saw a 16, 17-year-old kid that was hungry for trying to make videos.
Yeah.
And they just milked the cow as long as they could.
Mm-hmm.
So it was definitely just like probably like learning who to trust throughout, like, along the way.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely like when I have like people help out, especially like younger kids on set. I definitely want to make sure I'm bringing them value.
No, yeah, for sure.
You know, and like, you know, like whether that's like if I have a second to like teach them how to set up a light or just give them some tips or something like that, you know, like it's always.
Yeah, I mean, I try to treat people with respect just because like that's how I was raised. So
Yeah.
But I don't know, I guess some people weren't raised the same.
It's all good. I'm in, I don't know how to say that. I am in Tele KT. And how does a red compare to something not full frame or 4K like a T6i?
Well, the red's not even full frame.
Oh yeah, it's like
the Dragon was Super 35.
Yeah.
And the Raven is like closer to almost like what a GH5 is. Like micro four thirds almost.
Yeah, I didn't know that with the Raven.
Yeah. But I've had full frame cameras though, and I like love that look. But I mean,
I think he said something. So I think he's talking like even like a T3i. He's talking. So
okay. No, I mean, like, obviously the red is better than a T3i.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's like if you have a T3i, that shouldn't discourage you from like going out and making stuff.
No, exactly. This kid did a YouTube video once, and he compared like a Ari Alexa to like a T3i. It's that guy Simon K Visuals. You should look at it's sick.
Oh, okay.
I mean, obviously, there's a difference between like the highlight, like the amount that you can recover in like the shadows and the highlights is insane. But like, it's just like where you place your actor, like, or your talent. Like, if you place them in a shadow and it's like noon, and then there's like bright stuff behind them, it's not gonna look good on any camera.
No, yeah, for real.
But then if you do, like, you know, so it's just like it comes down to other stuff like that. There's lighting, there's composition to make your shots look interesting. There's a lot more that goes into it than just how much your camera's worth. So
yeah,
definitely, and I think lenses go a long way.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So like if you spend $1,000, you've done this before, like on your T3i, did you ever like have a nice lens or your Canons and then it transferred over to the red, like a Rokinon or something like that?
Not really on. I had like the kit lens for like the longest time on the 70, but once I bought the red, I also bought the set of the Rokinon Cine lenses, and so like
I mean, you could easily use those on a T3i. I had before though, so it's EF mount, so it's gonna work.
Yeah, so it would look. Those would still look real nice on a T3i.
Yeah, so I mean, if you're trying to be a director of photography and just shoot mainly, definitely invest in lenses. Because it's going to transfer over.
Yeah.
Last question, Exotic Smoke 22. What computer did you start editing with?
When I first started editing, it was the video class.
Okay.
And they had IMAX in there. And then I eventually, around the end of my senior year, I started making money from videos. Around the end of my senior year, I got my own iMac around that time.
Nice.
And that was a 2013 iMac, I believe. And then that hard drive crashed like a couple years later. And then I got like a 2016 iMac.
Nice. What are you editing on now? Like if you're just like to knock out an edit?
Yeah, it's still the 2016 iMac.
Nice. And then what kind of memory and RAM does that have?
Sorry.
You're good. These are kind of weird to like cough in and stuff.
No, yeah. I think it's 32 gigabytes of RAM and the 3 terabyte Fusion drive.
Okay, nice. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, I think 32 gigabytes of RAM is kind of necessary for any 4K type stuff.
Oh yeah, even my computer struggles with like 4K and all that.
Yeah, I still make proxies like no matter what I do. I don't know. I just like having proxies just to like.
I've actually never like learned how to make proxies.
I'll teach you.
For sure.
Yeah. But yeah, Hatches. When I did that, I shot a video on 8K on the what's the name of that camera?
Or is it the Helium?
The Helium. Yeah, I did Joe Shoots. I hired him with the Helium, and oh my god, that footage was insane. Like the way, but it was so cool cropping in because I think I exported. Yeah, I think I exported in 4K and just being able to crop in, like it was crazy. I was like, oh my god, this is sick. Yeah. I'll show you that. I don't know if you ever saw it. It was Du Bois in like that spooky house. I don't know if you ever saw it.
I think.
Oh, you saw
is it out?
Yeah, it's out.
I'm pretty sure I saw you like post about it.
Yeah, that was a cool one. But cool. Yeah, so those are all the questions. But invest in yourself. All right, so this is the segment, Invest in Yourself. Trevor's going to kind of talk about like a little setup that he would personally use if he was doing YouTube type stuff mainly, whether that's just like vlogs, shooting like little skits or like little short film type stuff, and then also doing some music video side work on the side.
Yeah, so I got the Panasonic GH4 on here, and here on Amazon it says $900 something, but you can definitely get one on eBay for probably like close to like $600, and I feel like that's like a super bang for your buck because you're getting 4K. You're getting the variable frame rate. I think it goes up to like 120, which is like super dope. And that's like super, like really.
I think it does 96.
96. Yeah.
That's a solid camera. Even the Lumix G7 is pretty solid too.
I haven't used that.
It's just like even cheaper. I think it's only like 600. Then you could get it used, and that would only be like 400 or something. And that camera's just as solid. Like it matches the quality, like just as good.
All right.
But yeah. So and then if you have more money, get the GH5.
Yeah, definitely. For vlogging and all that, though, definitely want one of the cameras that has the flip-out LCD screen.
Yeah, definitely.
So you can like make sure yourself is in focus and all that. I wish the Sony would just like get on their game and make a camera that has a flip-out LCD.
I know. Hopefully, the A7S III has a flip-out screen and has 4K 60.
Yeah.
And that's all they need.
Because I love the A7S too. I actually used to have it. I got it for vlogging. But I just, like, it was always just like a hit or miss whether I was in focus or not.
Yeah. The A7S III is sick. Have you seen that one? Or A7 III?
Yeah.
That one's got better autofocus. Hatch has that one now.
That one doesn't have a flip out, does it?
No, it doesn't, but it's just better than the A7S too.
Yeah. Because I actually like the image quality from the Sony better than the Panasonic cameras. Yeah. But I just think overall as a camera, Panasonic's better.
Yeah, I like the features more on it.
Yeah, like it's easier to use. The menus are like easier to navigate. And, like the variable frame rate, all that type of stuff. But just like strictly image wise, I like the image from Sony better. But on this list, definitely got a 12 to 35 because the GH4 has the cropped in micro four thirds sensor. So 12 is still pretty wide. You'll get like a cool like vlogging if you're like holding it out like in front of you.
Yeah.
But then you can also zoom in. 35 will be like a...
It's like a...
60?
70, yeah.
So, yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
So if something's happening, you can like zoom in to the action or whatever. So it's best of both worlds with that lens. That lens is kind of expensive. It's like $800 or $900.
They have the Mark 1, which is a little bit cheaper.
Yeah.
But definitely I would say get that lens because like it's just hella
like versatile.
Yeah, hella versatile, and it's like sharp, it looks good, and it's like it's not like a shitty kit lens where it's like gonna like when you zoom in it's gonna change aperture. You're at f2.8 the entire time. So it's pretty solid.
Also, I think it has IS on it too, right?
Yeah, it has IS. So that's going to help you out. Yeah. If you get the GH5, you get the dual IS, so it's hella stable.
And then I also got the Rode Video Micro, which is just like a small Rode video mic that you can put on top of the GH4. It's only $56. It's
nice.
Yeah. I used to have that for my vlogs, and it worked really good.
Cool.
And then I got this it was just on Amazon. It was like a LED panel light.
Sweet.
And that's it. It seemed it's 480 LEDs, which should be pretty bright.
Yeah.
And that's good for like if you're doing like vlogs at home or something like that. You can set it up and get nice lighting or whatever. I'd probably buy 2 of them so you can have like an edge light and a key light.
Nice.
And you can use that in music videos too, definitely.
Yeah.
And also, you can probably buy like a car inverter, and like the LED lights can like run off the car battery as well. Yeah, because they don't draw too much.
Are those
wattage.
Battery power too, or no?
I'm not sure if these ones are.
Yeah, I mean even battery power ones. Those are. Oh yeah. They got the Sony MP on the back. Those are those are like really good batteries to buy.
Those are V-Locks, right?
No, those are the Sony's. Their MP.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the V-Lock has that little weird little thing, but yeah, those are like those are the same ones that go on the Shogun.
Oh, okay.
Automo Shogun. Yeah. So those are good to have just because like if you ever get a Shogun or they work on hella different lights. So
okay.
Yeah, cool. So if you guys want to check that out, I'll link all the kit stuff below if you guys want to see some of the gear he talked about.
Yeah.
But yeah, so what can we expect from the future from Trevor Laub?
I'm working on coming out with a gaming channel right now. YouTube
okay,
channel.
Sick.
Because I just play video games a lot.
Yeah.
And so I might as well just record it and
exactly.
And like, dude, like I feel like those videos are blowing up, like those channels.
Yeah.
And the way I'm kind of making it different is I'm gonna be doing like challenges with like fans and all that, where like I play them for money.
That's what's up. Yeah.
Like, they don't have to pay me money if they lose, but I'll pay them money if they win. Cool, and also, I got like a lot of rappers that I've done videos for say that they'd come on and like play games as well.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
It's kind of like a extremely lower version of like the Ninja and Drake thing.
Yeah. No, I feel like people really like watching that kind of stuff. So
yeah,
that'd be cool.
I play a lot of like Madden, FIFA, Call of Duty, Fortnite, all the ones that people watch.
Yeah, definitely.
And then just want to keep on doing my YouTube channel, The Life of a Filmmaker. Go subscribe. I just want to keep on doing like skits and stuff now that I'm like feeling better. I want to get back to doing my thing and
that's good.
Probably do some like couple music videos. I got one with Mr. Fab that I'm working on right now.
Nice.
We're not working on, but planning. And it's actually like going to be like super dope because I feel like it's something that nobody's expecting. And it's going to be, it can kind of change the game. I ain't gonna lie. Just because I feel like no one's done like what we're about to do.
Sick.
But
so be out on the lookout for that.
Yeah, hopefully I can film that before I leave to LA.
Cool. Yeah, so you want people to check out your YouTube. He'll probably comment on this video on YouTube so you can easily find it there.
Yeah.
And yeah, cool, man.
Yeah, Life of a Filmmaker on YouTube. And also the gaming channel that I make, it's called Loaf Games, LOAF, stands for Life of a Filmmaker. And if you like video games, come check that out. I'll be on there giving people the work in 2K and Madden and FIFA and like the whole.
Probably only get you at Call of Duty.
I haven't got the Call of Duty.
I haven't even played it yet. I want to, but I've been playing hella PUBG Mobile still.
Oh, okay. I haven't played PUBG.
Like, I've only been playing mobile because like if I buy a PlayStation, I know I'm not gonna get anything done. I'm not gonna shoot any videos. So I've been holding off, but. Yeah, I love Call of Duty. That's like originally like all throughout high school. That's what I used to play. Yeah. But
I have a story I could tell real quick. That's like
it's good.
A super exclusive story that like I feel like I've never told anyone.
Yeah.
It's just a music video story. It was I was filming a video for. It was Adrian Purr because Adrian Purr used to rap. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he was on a song with, I think it was like HBK Rossi, and Pilo, I believe. And we were just filming it. I think it was I Am Sue's mom's house out in like somewhere around here. And this was like my second time meeting all those guys.
Yeah.
And I went to the bathroom and I clogged the toilet.
Oh man.
and I was like hella embarrassed because like damn, I don't even know these guys. And so like, I was like, bro, like, what do I do? Because there was no plunger in there.
Yeah.
And
goodness.
And so I went out and I was just like, damn. And I saw, I think it was HBK Skipper. He was coming towards the bathroom. And I was like, oh, like, you going to the bathroom? And then he was like, yeah. And I was like, oh, for sure. And he was like, "You going?" And I was like, "Oh, you can go before me." And then like he went in there, and then he was like, he came out and he was like, "Bro, like the toilet's clogged." And I was like, "Ah, damn, I needed to go too."
Oh no!
and then we went back to like where everybody was.
Yeah.
And then he kind of just was like, "Hey, like somebody clogged the toilet." And then like everyone was like, "Bro, don't lie, you know it was you."
Oh damn!
And so he got all the blame.
Skipper got all the blame for clogging the toilet. Shout out HBK Skipper.
I always thought that was a hella funny story.
That is hella funny.
Should be out there.
Yeah. No, it's always hella awkward, like on sets, because usually there's only like one bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, where was it? I was at, there's just hella sketchy. You probably been there, Soundwave Studios.
It's in Oakland, right?
Yeah, in Oakland off Wood Street. We were filming, and there's only like one bathroom in this back lot. And like I used it on Andy's set, and there were hella people there. Like he built like a whole, like it was for a band, and he brought in like hella trees in there, like he like got from a prop house, and it was just like a big set. And then like I like clogged the toilet, man. And I was like, and then there's like he had like these girls, I don't know what they're gonna be. I think they were gonna be like fairies or something, and they were like going to like get dressed and whatnot, or like do makeup. And I was like, damn, like I just clogged that toilet. And I was just like, man. I think the same thing happened to my girlfriend on like the SOB shoot we did there. And then she's in there like hella trying to flush it. And it's just like, man, don't trust that toilet.
For real. The toilet will get you in some trouble.
That was a smooth move though, acting like you haven't gone in yet. That's pretty good.
That was like all on spot too. I was
like,
I just looked back and I thought it was hella funny.
Yep. So that could be like the little keyword at the end. If you made it to the end, comment clogged toilet below. If you're a real one, go comment on Trevor's Instagram and say clogged toilet. What's your Instagram?
It's director_Trevor Laub.
Cool. So follow him there. Check out his YouTube page. If you guys enjoyed this podcast, make sure to leave it a review on iTunes. That'd be super dope. And then go leave a comment down on YouTube as well. Thumb it up. Share it with your friends. Send it to your friend if they're trying to get into videos and be like, hey, you need to listen to this because you need some more knowledge.
You already know.
Yep. All right.
Life of a filmmaker, YouTube.
Thanks for coming out, and we'll see you guys next week. Thanks.
Peace.
Yeet.